Wow, like this is a crazy way to start my channel, but like, it's funny because like I don't even feel good right now, but I know that if I don't do this right now while I have the energy, despite the fact that I feel kind of sick, that like this is just never gonna get done. Like I don't want to be that person that's like always talks about starting a YouTube channel for years at a time and then just like never does it. Like no, like now is the time. This is going to sound crazy, but this is exactly how I want to start my channel, and I've thought this through so much. In my life, I realized that men struggle with this form of discipline in the most saddest way anyone could ever imagine. Like, even people that have a great head on their shoulders struggle. Like, people that have all their shit together, like, they struggle with this form of discipline. And the vast majority of them cannot bear to sustain themselves in what I'm about to reveal. And I'm sure a lot of men can already guess what I'm about to say. It is sexual discipline. Like most men, or at least most men that I know, they just jerk off, watch porn, or some will go even as far to manipulate women to just get their next nut. And I just feel like that's so pathetic, especially to like do all of those things before cultivating a relationship with another woman or anybody in general, you know? And like, I don't mean this, I'm not trying to like drag men that like watch porn, jerk off, do what they gotta do, because like, trust me, like I get it, like I have my own needs too, but I want better for men in general. Like I can't even lie to you, that's why I'm here. Like I want better for you, because think of it like this: if you cannot sustain your sexual desires in the long term, why would you be able to sustain anything else? How would you be able to fulfill any long-term macro level goals if you can't even handle the micro level goals, as in not watching porn on a day-to-day basis? Maybe this is why you have such a hard time focusing. I've grown to realize that you have to have control of your desires, because if you don't control your desires, they will end up controlling you. And it is okay to have healthy desires, but let's think critically about this. To what extent does it become a problem? And you know, like, believe it or not, I don't want to go too deep into the porn thing, because like I feel like that deserves like a whole separate video, but I feel like the desires become an issue when it becomes an obsession. It harms your relationships, because I know a lot of people that are watching this, a lot of you guys are probably already in a relationship, or a lot of you guys probably already have close friendships that you are neglecting due to whatever you're trying to escape in your life. But that's besides the point. Think of it like this: you only have one life to live, and you're wasting it chasing an insatiable craving for sex. Constantly chasing that desire that goes on and on and on and on. And when that energy and that time could be used for the betterment of yourself or humanity. Okay, so you're probably thinking, what does that mean per se? Everyone has a purpose, okay? What that purpose is, that is for you to discover, and that is for the world to find out. And it fills me with so much angst and dissatisfaction that a lot of men will never tap into that or find that purpose, because they're too busy being a slave to their sexual desires. So many men spend their days watching porn, scrolling on social media endlessly, wasting their lives being addicted to instant gratification, yet never addressing it because they're too embarrassed to talk about it. Imagine a world where that doesn't exist, where we can be free to talk about our sexual desires without having to worry about the social stigma that comes with it, and to motivate each other to be the best men that we can be. Wow, just imagine that. And I know it's very difficult to talk about, like even for me, but I think it's necessary. And I hope this video can help, at least on a small scale. I hope we could all at least open up the conversation of discipline, especially sexual discipline, self-control, and just actively living your life. And I know this video is pretty short, but hello, it is my first video on this channel, so you know. Anyways, take care.